Okay, so
cyber arms, cyber legs on your arm.
Dude, the other guy that took out his leg,
You can't.
he's got a cyber arm. We can get that.
Yeah.
Doesn't it say in the book it's like get a life when you? Yeah, it's like.
Okay.
Yeah, they specifically say you can't do it. But if it turns out that we're not taking their entire bodies, I want to be able to get both of their heads and do that thing like in Walking Dead where I just have their heads like preserved in a little tank.
Oh, like a little collection
in my
thing.
office.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that Walking Dead or Futurama?
Walking Dead.
Oh, I guess technically both.
Yeah, there's the guy who saved all those zombie heads.
I don't
want to have the heads in like
weird.
jars where they talk to me. I just want to have the. Plus,
memorabilia.
He was in like Cyber Monthly like a few months ago. If I can get his head
pretty
preserved, I
gorgeous.
can say, look at this.
Okay, so
Sometimes I'll stroke his head and talk to him.
We need to reattach it to a robot body.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think you're dead,
No, like not like a normal humanoid robot body, but like one of those like Mars Explorer type things. So you're just rolling around with a head.
Danger Will Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh god.
okay, so you guys head upstairs. next
Yeah,
level?
we grab the papers, we grab the knife, stick them in my backpack.
Right.
You know, and then we go upstairs. Wait, before.
How's
How's Samson doing? Is he okay? Is he like
fine.
limping around?
You alright, buddy?
He's dusted himself.
Okay, because we're not gonna go upstairs if it's just like a bunch of like pencil pushers and like one guy with a pistol.
I have a lot of guns now.
So okay, so
Are you
Pups-
like Rambo? Do you take off your shirt and just snap on weapons?
I have 4 pistols,
He wasn't wearing
a
armor to
sword,
begin with.
I got 2 shotguns.
Oh no! You should put on the armor that I was wearing.
I told you your capabilities would be tested.
So now you're wearing a light armor torso,
Kinda.
and you're also wearing a nylon helmet.
Alright.
Okay,
I wear all of the remaining parts of my
I run my
armor.
hand through like the big plotch of blood that's on the ground, and I go up to Bullet, and I just run my hand down his chest like this.
Fucking Predator.
It's got that whole. Yeah, I know.
okay, so you guys start walking up a long staircase, and
Alright.
as you walk up the staircase, you start hearing animals. You start hearing monkey chittering, dog barking.
I have
You'll get
skills
there.
that are relevant to this.
You'll show up like in Inglourious Bastards. Where it's
Yeah, I
like,
know. Just at the
your
right
new
moment.
character shows up and it's like Dr. Cook.
No, it's Cook
Renegade.
It's Cook Renegade.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It might not be that for long.
So do we?
I haven't had
Do
the
we?
opportunity to come up
Once
with
again,
something
with
more funny.
infrared,
Charge
is it just animals or are there people up there? And once again,
there's just animals.
okay, so it's not like innocent scientists who are just doing experiments who are going to be killed for no reason. Okay. Alright.
Anyways, what happens?
Okay,
I'm still ready with my microwaver,
right.
just in case.
So you guys walk upstairs and you open the door and you find there are tons of animals in cages. And
What
this
kind of
is
animals?
just a very
This is
big
important.
Mostly
monkeys,
Oh, okay.
dogs. There's a lot of dogs.
Yeah.
Some cats. There's a whole bunch of there's some birds.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Are they gonna find a dog with a human face? It's me like Pup's like our face.
Oh, Mason's new cop character's coming with me.
Wait, is your leader gonna revive your old character?
You'll play as that for now.
So you walk upstairs and there's all these animals and they're hooked up to these drips and there's these chrome canisters.
Wait, are they awake?
That are very sinister. Yes, that are very sinister looking, and they all have these things plugged into them. And Pups gets up here, and he just starts freaking out, and he starts pulling animals out of the drips, and he starts opening cages and being like, "Go free, my
Can
brothers!"
we stop them?
You can stop Pups, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna
like
stop
smack
Pups.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like slap him and it's like, dude, you gotta settle down. Number one, you don't know anything about what you're doing. You are going to do more harm than good. Number one, you're gonna kill some of these poor guys if you just start ripping them out of the machines.
I know exactly what I'm
You
doing.
do not know what you're doing. I will shoot you in the face if you don't stop.
I know what I'm doing!
Number two, you let these guys who are biled up run out into the wild, and you're going to do more harm than good. You're going to hurt people. You are a menace if you do not back off.
What do you think happened to me?
Shoot him.
Wait, what?
We suspect that what happened to you, and we can stop that from happening, but we're going to make sure that they are okay. You don't just come in here and start ripping things out of living beings without making sure that they're all right.
Okay, you notice something is fishy at this point. Because
I know,
nowhere in this building is there a place to do any operation.
Sure, he's a Dr. Moreau creature. He's one of these animals that has been, like, made sentient and has been half humanized and stuff like that. Sure, that's obvious. I've done enough biotech. We have a division like that at biotech.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't use inside voice. I admit nothing. But I just have to say, we're far ahead of these guys.
We're just like, that was interesting.
Yeah. I've done this kind of work. I know what's happening. You need to be careful. Back off. I will ensure that nothing bad happens to your brethren here, but you are going to kill them if you just start ripping things out of their bodies. Heal!
Okay.
Now, I go to the control panel, and I look for the shutdown mechanism that reduces the chemical drip and the genetic modification, epigenetic modification field.
Okay, you start shutting down all that crap.
Yeah.
I'm scoping up the room. Is there anybody else in the room besides the animals? What?
You guys are evil. So much
Wait, is
power
this-
right now.
Seriously.
Is this the end?
Yeah.
Like,
But
is
I'm not even
there?
gonna try at this
There's
point.
more on the
There's
other
no
end?
more. This is the top.
Okay.
Also,
is there like a computer or anything?
while I'm there,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
even though I
Oh.
feel we're ahead of them, I'm going to download their research.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I need to compare it to my company's research.
Can we like plug
So-
you in?
Yeah.
Give you a little USB?
Yeah, I'm going to jack
So,
it.
Pups, what exactly happened to you then?
Brooke. These guys, they do something. I don't know. You don't even know what it's like to wake up from being an animal and start realizing you're
Yeah,
something
Pups was
more.
never a person.
No, I know, but I'm asking him so we can.
Someone here took pity on me. They saw what was really me, and they let me go. And that's where I met Kieran. Kieran started me getting turned into the real person that I was. But
Wait a minute. Okay, so Dr. Moreau creatures were animals that were turned into humans only?
No, not in the Dr. Moreau thing. Well, yes, because what he did was that he realized...
I thought he was
after-
fusing things.
He was,
I thought
but then
Dr.
eventually he developed that he was able to elevate
Just like
creatures.
sentiate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the monsters on the island of Dr. Moreau were originally animals that he had elevated
Okay.
to being partially human.
Okay.
So
Right.
so here's the question.
right.
As I'm downloading information and taking info, Pups, do you want to keep going forward, or do you want to go back to what you were?
I want to be purple. I want to be people.
Okay.
Wait,
Fix these
hold on.
people.
Can you even conceivably do that?
The research is very advanced. We have...
The technology.
We are very
You
close.
you are quickly discovering that these canisters that the animals are, these chrome canisters, are some sort of radioactive material that comes from Lake Washington.
Hold on.
Oh.
You tell me we can turn
Hello.
animals into
That
people.
links up.
Like, you guys have that scientific capability.
We're close. We're not all the way there yet. We're what you're seeing here with Pups is about 90% of what we've been able to do with our own research.
You know that you're missing a genetic catalyst,
Yes.
and you know this radioactive crap is acting as one.
Yes.
And it's acting in very weird radioactive ways that don't make sense, but there's volumes of research.
Basically, as you might remember, I don't know if you've done much research, but the genetic sequencing in the DNA of most of these creatures are 93% the same as what it is that we have as human beings. That 7% is the only thing that separates us, and we have been able to bridge most of that 7% in the last 15 years of our research. We just need most of it is epigenetic changes. Very little of it is actually DNA sequence. We've discovered that we can trigger most of the epigenetic changes simply by creating DNA modifications that make the DNA feel like it's going through some kind of environmental pressure. We just have never been able to find the perfect environmental catalyst to push the right epigenetic changes.
So the
Apparently,
catalyst is
they have
nuclear?
apparently they have a stronger catalyst here than we've ever tried in our own research.
We can create. This doesn't make sense. I don't understand how this works. Because, I mean, if you can create people. I mean, what's. Animals aren't people. You can't just take an animal and make it a person. It doesn't have a personality.
I've got a personality.
They have personalities. They just have very weak ones simply because they have insufficient folds within the gray matter.
Pups
but
pers-
we can
Oh, I see.
escalate the rate.
Pups has been pushed.
Yeah. Trust me. In the early years of the research, all we had were like misshapen dead creatures, because the changes that were necessary were so dramatic that no one survived it.
Right.
But we've gotten much better at it in recent years.
So Pups is like a hero.
I need to tell you guys something else. I'm here for 2 reasons.
Is this gonna make me want to kill Pups?
One reason is I have to free all these animals.
Okay.
They need to be set free.
Okay.
That's gonna happen.
Okay. Yeah.
The other reason is the way I got a Netrunner to take this stuff down is on the promise that I recover a canister of this stuff.
Oh no. That wasn't
Bring
part
it
of the
to
deal.
So Pups, I know how you. I can only imagine how you must feel. You do realize what's in this canister, right?
Right.
There are only 3 companies in the world that could possibly care about getting this material. Are you sure you want to actually pass it on to the Netrunner that asked for it? Because whomever asked for it can only be asking to use it for one purpose.
More importantly, this is a commodity. I mean, if you don't give it to the Netrunner who asked for it, we could probably sell it for way more.
They promised me.
I'm definitely taking one because this can get me back in with my family.
This
is like a quasi multi-billion-dollar operation.
There's
Yeah.
16 of these
plenty to
canisters.
go around.
They promised me a whole new body. A brand new body. For just 1 canister.
I don't know. It's
Too bad we're not here.
That seems like a pretty shaky deal.
No, we can do this.
I understand that you're desperate, but then
We can do the same thing for you. The only question is, you do realize that whomever you give this canister to is going to do the same kind of research with it.
Maybe. I don't know. They'll figure it out eventually.
basically what we're asking you is how far you're willing to go to get your body.
Pretty far.
Well, there you go.
All right, we're in.
Alright.
I mean, I don't shoot people in the face, but I have no problem with like doing experiments on sentient beings.
So I'm gonna
that's completely
take him
different,
aside and go. So who asked you to do this? Which Netrunner?
Yeah,
Well,
because if he works for the family, I'm okay with that. If he works for one of the rival families, no.
it wasn't really a Netrunner who asked me to do this. They knew a Netrunner.
Oh,
They won't tell me who
I
they
see.
are.
He was a middleman.
They won't tell me who they are.
How about you let us talk to the Netrunner for you?
Yeah, I think we can find out.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could probably take
You know,
care of this.
I could bring you guys to the meeting when I give it to them. You guys would be helpful.
Yeah.
Here,
We're in.
just say that since this is such a high value item, that we're your muscle.
Yeah.
Keep it safe.
Right.
Part of the deal.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we're
that
part
seems
of the
like the
deal,
right
you know?
school for
Yeah.
everybody.
How does Samson feel about all this?
Samson's like,
Okay.
Dude, he's almost off
Hey,
the clock. He doesn't care.
The perfect hired muscle.
Hey, we're like this with Puss now. He's part of the family. We are now a pack.
So Mason, you're gonna play Pumps now.
Play Samson.
Right?
So you're Pumps?
No, I'm not here yet.
Hold on. Okay. All right.
Pulse doesn't have any skills.
All right. So we got what we need.
you
We
can
got,
take over. You can take over Samson in the meantime.
we got the canisters, right?
Yes.
He's got all those skills.
As
All right.
many as we can carry.
Is there anything else we need to get, or we should get going?
As
Because
soon
they're
as we
going
have
to
the
be.
canisters, and if I've
They were
downloaded
brothers the
their
whole time.
research data, then we're ready
That
to
was
jet.
the same age
Is there
as
a
him.
rabbit among the animals?
A rabbit?
Yes.
You can have a role
No.
model that's
Okay.
the same age
Fine.
as you.
All right. Let's keep going.
Okay, are you guys gonna loot the place?
We're gonna loot the place as much as we can.
Okay,
And
you
our dead
grab.
body members.
Without leaving behind the most important stuff.
Right, you guys grab the most valuable stuff you can find, basically.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
15
What is
canisters.
what does
Yeah, you
Samson,
grab all the canisters.
What does Samson carry?
Samson grabs what looks like this like mini animal MRI machine. And he just like picks it up. He's like, "All right, I'm good." And he starts. There's like some quick heal things, some like.
Oh, yeah.
And he starts filling his pockets with those, and he just grabs.
Dude,
this
you
big-
guys should pick those
Dude,
up
Samson,
too.
yeah.
Those are
Cool.
expensive.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's like,
Or
you guys.
pretty long.
There's gonna be room in the car for
My
this,
motorcycle
right?
goes to you.
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah.
Better be.
I'm just gonna be.
Someone may have to
Hey,
ride. in
There's
the
like
back.
two less people riding now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got two less. That's right.
Yeah.
like almost like shaman.
You bear all the burdens of all your
Yeah.
past, like
Yes.
dead.
Because now that he's on the motorcycle.
Yeah, we just need
Yeah.
to strap their bodies to the outside or just their heads, put them in the sack.
The only way to make myself stronger is to take the best parts of you guys and use them.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So
so
I'll
we
have to have Ryan redraw.
so we
the-
grab
with
we
all
grab
this
all the
stuff.
loot that we can. We take all the material, the downloaded info and stuff like that, and we drive back to the lagoon,
Okay.
the swamp.
Ooh.
You grab all sorts of stuff, and
Oh,
check my notes.
We fill
Once
the back.
we-
once
we
we-
fill the back of the van
once
since
we-
we have less people in it.
Once we gain as much stuff as we can we like turn back, say a small prayer in honor of Blaze, and then just burn the place to the ground?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Actually,
Yeah.
Hold
yeah.
on.
Now we should burn the place to the
Yeah,
ground.
because once we have our
Whoa.
You settle
That'll
the
attract
animals
way
free.
too much attention. I mean, well, okay.
Wait, you
I
guys-
guess we settle the
We
animals.
No.
should have set up a
It'll send a
deal for an
message.
orbital strike to blow the place off the
yeah,
map.
like just like C4 and or like Molotov cocktails.
So,
like,
is no one realizing how Kieran's probably almost definitely connected to the guy who made pups?
No, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because the guy who lives underneath that's connected
Right.
to Lake Washington.
No.
Okay.
I understand that. But we're going to deal with that when we get back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm just wondering, no one said anything about it.
yeah, we're not anti-Kieran, and if it turns out that Kieran's in on this, you know,
Kieran was shady from the beginning.
yeah.
He
Like,
was, yeah. He seemed good though.
All right.
well, he probably is.
You guys right back to the lagoon?
Yes.
Guess who's there?
Okay, I'm there.
Is she obviously the sibling of Blaze, or is she
Twin.
Like,
She's like,
Oh.
it's like the exact same face, just with longer hair.
it's like Blaze with boobs?
Yep, basically.
Nah, more attractive.
Okay, because
Hey,
we're
attraction.
freaking out,
Yeah.
and it's just Blaze
So-
with boobs. As
She's dressed in high fashion, so she looks like straight out of like one of those runway rags.
oh
Like-
my.
Very
Oh, man.
fancy looking.
Okay.
Yes. Striped hair. I'm gonna assume. Let's go with like. What would be really trashy?
Nylon.
Maybe like
Like-
cheetah styled hair,
There you go.
something like that.
You mean tiger? Like tiger stripes?
Yeah, that'd be
Orange
cool.
and black?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Does she immediately like look over to Bullet Chambers, and there's that moment where it becomes like kind of hazy and their eyes meet?
Well, I am holding. I'm holding
Yeah.
your sword.
I can walk up and I go, so you must be Jumpsuit? I've heard about you.
Yeah.
Yes. What happened to Blaze?
Who are you?
Who do you think I am?
No, then you're supposed to
Thanks for your hard work,
introduce
Simpson.
yourself.
What?
Because we don't know your name.
Oh,
Anytime. It was
you
a
can
pleasure.
call me Doctor. Doctor
Doctor Who?
Doctor Renegade. Blaze was my brother.
Yeah, we can sort of see that.
Yeah,
Now
emphasis on the
that, now
past
that we're
tense.
looking a little
Yeah.
closer.
So he's dead then?
Yeah, he died.
You recover his body?
No.
Not all of it.
We kind of just.
Well,
he was-
I don't know.
I checked the tracker.
I tried to avoid looking. I tried to avoid
Did you guys
looking
burn
back.
down the place?
Yeah.
no, wait, we did? With what?
Well,
Blaze went up in a blaze.
In what capacity?
Yeah, you guys had crap.
We have
All right.
we have weapons. It's a hospital.
Wait,
don't need
so
your body.
they were able to blow this place up, but I couldn't blow the other place up?
Look, that place was
I think I'll-
underground and built of concrete and metal.
But I was
This
trying
is
to blow
more
up
of
the top
a
it.
regular building.
Plus, they had like butane torches and welding equipment and stuff like that. This is like they were
Okay.
doing a car chop shop in the basement. There's tons of stuff to set fire to.
Really cool. What?
So you didn't bring him back with you?
We didn't think. I mean, he was dead.
I really doubt that. I've heard a lot about you guys. You know, I heard that you're all about the money, and you know, a body will fetch a pretty good price.
So
yeah, it will.
oh, but Blaze,
A good body.
Blaze was the soul of his team.
The car is full
we
of
let him
things
go.
much more valuable than bodies.
yeah,
Like,
So you didn't bring the bodies along?
we brought back some parts of the bodies and like. Well, you'll have to come look.
I'll go look.
So we got like arms and like body parts and heads.
Woo.
Yeah.
Like so this is so you
Why
this
did
is our friend and you recognize that one. I'm sure.
Why did you take his head?
I have some special interest in brain my interface research
We should get that on ice.
and the yeah
Oh,
stand by. Let me
hey,
go
I'm doing
get some ice.
It's
And-
so easy.
And the rest of the body, like you might recognize. Yeah, so it's here. That's the leg. Yeah, the other parts were kind of a little bit less than in mint condition.
Oh, that's too bad. Oh well. You know,
You
he's
always
bound
sort
to
of
die
suspected-
anyways.
Yeah, you always suspected this was
Yeah.
probably how it would go down.
I've patched him up so many times. It's a miracle he even
Yeah.
lasted this long.
No,
You should have seen it when he worked with Ace. Like
Oh,
every other day, he'd come all shot up. It was terrible.
I'm surprised you had time to do your actual work with
Oh.
all the stuff that he.
That's
put you
pretty
through.
easy. Only the most expensive people can afford me.
Oh,
Yes,
I see.
I'm pretty up there. I'm pretty famous.
Let's talk
So-
about this. Oh, sorry. Go.
So I respect the family. If you want to take the head back,
Yeah.
I'm okay with
I'll
just.
take the head.
All right, because it would take me some time just
Got
to work
one,
this one
yeah.
out. So
Yeah.
Let's talk about this swag we picked up.
Yes.
How much can I offload this for?
Okay. You offload all. Do you want to offload all the cyber parts too and stuff? Just the body parts?
No,
and
we gotta
everything?
hold on to those.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Because
Unless
all
we
it
have-
takes is 8 damage to
You
lose
guys should
that
have
thing.
like a full armor.
Yeah, unless we have a
right
good
now.
inventory, like
Yeah.
anything that we may need as like a backup for PCs, we're not gonna unload that stuff.
Okay.
Like equipment, anything that's
So arms and legs,
yeah,
basically.
yeah, arms, legs, eyeballs, maybe backup decks and stuff like that. If it's something that Samson claims, obviously that goes off the list because we promised him anything he could carry. Anything else that's like not utilitarian, like if there's some healing things that we want to keep some quantity
Okay.
of. But yeah,
Okay.
anything that's like basically
Okay, well, say you
commoditized.
save all the quick heals.
Yeah.
You get 7 quick heal treatments,
Cool.
which is pretty sweet, and a bunch of other medical stuff for surgeries that you might need
Sure.
Okay.
later.
I never
And
used that.
you sell the rest for about 11,000.
Alright.
Did you keep all the research and stuff?
Yeah,
Okay.
I have all the paperwork and I've downloaded all of their research materials and their
And that's not including. You also have a bunch of cyber limbs and crap.
Can
we'll
I
figure out what that
can I
all
make a
is
street
later.
deal roll to see if I can sell it for more than 11,000?
Sure.
One.
Or less.
1.
Yeah, right.
10.
You don't roll on my dice instead? Oh, okay, that's not
Okay.
bad.
That'd be 15, right? 6
Wait.
and 9, 9 and 6.
No
Oh,
more.
plus so 25. Wait, how did that work?
So it's
90
empathy plus
19
your skill.
plus 6 is 25.
Yes.
Okay,
there
you bring
go.
it up to 16k.
Alright,
Okay.
very good.
I can't do math, guys. I'm sorry.
I can.
We may have selected the wrong person to be our accountant.
Also,
No, you selected the right person to be your accountant.
Really?
Yeah.
Because you can't do math.
I can do math.
Whereas I was doing math in the womb.
It's the future. I have machines for that.
But except the last time you did it, you
There's no-
left
I
off
know.
with 0 at the
I
end.
know. I know.
Alright.
We're fine.
My
Okay.
students used to have it. It's like,
We now have more credits than when we started with.
alright, that's good. Yeah, that's usually the key.
That's a plus.
As long as that it keeps going up, I'm okay with that.
yeah.